Alright guys, so I know I'm a little bit late in terms of covering the latest Primal Lord. We have Alpha Bear. So I believe for my server we are at 69% completion or 69% left to take down the boss, and we are already like a good 4 days in. So let's kind of see the tips real quick as far as taking down this Primal Lord right here. This one I don't think we need to take a look too much in terms of the ultimate. I think the primary one is this one. So the Alpha Bear is able to toss honey to an enemy hero, which is our ally, marking them until the end of the battle, dealing 100% damage. The healing received by the marked enemy is reduced by 80%. So this is really important to keep in mind, because if you do get hit with honey, it's pretty much GG. Alright, so I think the best possible spot is definitely place heroes that are far behind, so you don't expose your hero into taking honey. So that's first and foremost, but this one is also important as well. So throw honey at enemies in adjacent tiles, dealing 50% damage and marking them. Smash the ground when there are no enemies in adjacent tile, dealing 400% damage to all enemies. So this is kind of like, they know that you want to place your heroes in the back row, so they made this skill where if you don't have any heroes in the adjacent tile, you essentially take a massive damage. So you guys should definitely see that. If you don't line things up, you're gonna take a lot of damage, and then this one is just gonna be dealing damage to all enemy again. So this boss does do a lot of AoE damage and just a lot of tick damage, just dot damage in general, so kind of annoying if you don't play it right. I did score a 1.5 mil in a previous run, so that's my high so far. We'll definitely see if we can do any better in terms of what we are trying to do. So this is probably going to be the setup that I am using first, and then we can come back around to use a different setup. I think ideally, if you want to keep someone alive, I do want to use Rainier because I do have it now, so I think we can definitely play around with that with my 3 attempts. And then Green is going to be the one that's going to be up front. Green is like a 2 range character, so Green most of the time is going to be up front. And then I do need a separate character that is going to be up front as well. So I think for the secondist, I will put Coco up front. So the wild card in this team is definitely going to be Corrine, and then we have Marlene, because they are the one that can freely move around, and then obviously Rai as well. So those are like your wild card because they move around, so they do have the opportunity to not get hit. Hopefully that's just kind of my thinking of it. In terms of artifacts, we'll just be using the healing one because I obviously do need some healing. We don't really have like a designated healer. Ideally, if we would have Smokey, we'd probably use Smokey to either buff ourselves and do gain some damage or gain some HP back. I could definitely toss in Haywen for sure. We would probably try it in a different setup to see how this one work first. Alright, let's kind of see. Keep that in mind, this is a pretty, I guess like a janky free to play. Look at that, we got smashed right there because we didn't have any adjacent ally, so that's kind of unfortunate. Alright, so so far doing decent-ish. Who got hit by, dude? Yeah, we got smashed right there because we didn't have an adjacent target, so kind of unfortunate. All right, definitely is. So far Corrine is getting hit with honey, and then Coco is getting hit with the honey as well, so not really great. So Rai hasn't got hit yet, and then Marlene has not got hit yet, and they're still in it. They're still in it. All right. No. Oh, brothers, no, yeah, this is not a good setup. So let's kind of see what else we can do. So we were only able to open up 2 chests, so these are the following rewards we are able to get. So the only thing the chest is getting affected is the amount of essence you're getting, the coins, and then the training manual. As far as the chest itself, it's always going to be 1, so even if you only hit 1 chest, that's fine, because at the end of the day you still get the equipment chest, so that's totally cool. Alright, so this time around I actually took out Rai, and then we are just gonna place it in Rainier. So the strategy is to have 2 allies up front, so we are not taking that 400% damage to ourselves. That was definitely pretty deadly because we got hit twice, and then our team was pretty much almost done. All right, so I think with this setup should be fine. And then I know a lot of people are going to be asking like, shoot, I don't have Rye, but I would definitely say he is definitely someone that you could potentially get anyways, because it's either you getting it with the your 28 login, like your 28 days login, free celestial or a happy Jillian character, or you are using your guild coins to buy one. So I do have full faith that you guys should be having this one, and keep that in mind, this is a highly anticipated character that people are recommending, so no doubt in my mind that people will not have him. So far, can we, yeah, we did better than what we did last time around, so that's definitely good to see. But I don't know if we'll break our 1.5 mil. That's where I'm kind of concerned about if we will hit that. So we broke the 1.3 so far, and we still have a good 30 seconds left. So oh no, we came up short again. Alright, so 1.4, but this time around you guys can see we did not get smashed to the ground because we have adjacent allies up front, so that's definitely something to keep in mind. And you guys can see that is our damage result. So I think if I'm being realistic, we can probably take out Marlene and then just probably toss in Haywen. I'm gonna try that out for our last setup and see how that works. Alright, I might actually try out this setup because since we do have Rainier to put Dorn up front, so I believe Dorn will have the ability to heal from Rainier's ability, so I think that should probably work. Unfortunately, we are not going to be getting the faction bonus because I did take out Coco, and then I actually did take out Marlene as well to replace them with both Dorn and then Haywen. So I think this is definitely trying to maximize our timer because I believe we were like we still have like a good 20 seconds left, so we will definitely see how this one kind of works. I don't know. We kind of experimenting. All right. Honey wise, I think one of them, or no, both of them got hit. Yeah. So right now, Dorn and then Corinne got hit with the honey, and that's kind of horseshit. But it is what it is. They're up front. That's what their designated role is, to be the honey taker. All right. So far, oh, even Rainer got hit by that now. Oh, our whole squad got hit. Oh no! Alright, at least we are healing. Alright, we got the healing. We got like a good 30-ish second left. So healing is, you know, not coming in as hot anymore because of the debuffing. And there she goes. Another 1.4 mil, so it's not that bad. Keep that in mind, with all the faction bonus, we are losing like a good 10% attack and HP, so that's kind of like the drawbacks of things. But nonetheless, I think this is not a best setup to be looking at. I think for setup number 2 was probably the better one, so it's not bad. Unfortunately, we weren't able to break our 1.5 mil, which is unfortunate. But given the situation of my heroes, I'm just gonna say we did pretty good. I think for our overall score, we are at 89.2%, top 89. That's relatively low, alright, because like everyone up top has a lot, alright? Look at that. Yeah, that's crazy damage. My gosh. They are at least in like a good 10 plus mil right here. Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. But we'll definitely keep pushing. We are like 4 days in, and then we are right now at a good 69%. So I think given a few more days, I think we should be fine. And then as we do level up your resident level, that should be a little bit more easier. But other than that, that's going to be how my free to play setup for the new Primal boss, and I'll be catching you guys all on the next one.